How you guys doing this after, well, it's considered evening now since it's 8 o'clock, but it's still light out. I got some news yesterday that a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a while just passed away this last weekend. He went by the name King Cole, but also under the ODN name too, as well. I met him right around, I would say 7-8 years ago. And it's him and I argued one time over something I can't remember, which I'm just going to just move on from. But he was one of us, a truth teller, you know, kind of a, you could say it's a kind of a a freedom fighter in a way. But we found out from a good friend Jenny, who you guys know her as the Devil's Queen. Thanks to her, we finally found we learned that he fell into a coma and never came out of it. And we don't know how he ended up in the coma in the first place. I mean, it's kind of a shocker for all of us, you know. And I also let my good friend my friend Chris, also known as Spike, or Pinman, that we used to call him. Also had it to tell my other good buddy Rob Jop about Cole's passing, and it was kind of hard for all of us, and none of us could have slept pretty good. I mean, we had no sleep. I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. I just kind of felt like, you know, and Jenny sent us the video that he did that was done 4 years ago, and it was him and our good friend Chris, aka Spike Tin Man, and it was 4 years ago. And this was the time when they started to all these dumbass idiots were going around taking down the statues that's been up for over a century and a half or whatnot. And it's still hitting us because it's like we're like still in shock, you know, and whatnot. So, I just felt like, you know, wow. I still have no words to say, you know, except that I'm kind of shocked big time because the very last time him and I ever talked, the very last time was he video called me up and he goes, "Hey, Grandmaster, Remember me? Do you know who this is? I know the voice, but it doesn't match the face. And so I'm sitting there, like, he was wearing one of those prosthetic masks, the faces that the kind of mask you would see on actors and actresses that wore in movies, that where you had to wear a certain mask to play a character. And he also wore a Arizona Diamondback ball cap. He wore it all the time. Just like I wear my my Giants cap all the time. Either this one or this one. No. But it's been a while since I talked to him, and it tore us up apart, like big time, dude. You know, I mean, it's just been a long time since we talked to him. He was Cole was a outdoorsy kind of guy. Loved fishing. Living off the land for a couple of days or so, just to live off the land, fish. You know, fish. You go fishing, and fish gives you food. It kind of fills you up as you survive. You know, that's what mountain guys do. Mountain men do. They go out and they live off the land. They fish. They hunt. Just you know. And Cole, that was Cole. He lives in Washington before he died, and it was just a big loss. Jenny, she did a video earlier today and talking about him. You know, Cole was a good guy. I mean, one of the originals of TWWRN. One of the originals. Way before even I came around. You know, even before I came around. You know, and I do want to thank Jenny for doing a video in honor of them, you know, in his honor, and Jenny, thank you, darling. It's just been a really hard to know that it's gone. You know, it's just that when you lose somebody that you became good friends with and treat like a brother, like family, even though you guys don't talk as much as often, you know, kind of you should consider them like family, you know, which is an honor, you know. He respected, and he will always be missed. I'm gonna go out and um, um, I'm gonna go pick up a Arizona Diamondback hat and wear it for a while in his honor. Even though I'm a Giants fan, I'm not changing teams or anything, but I'm just wearing his hat for as an honor to a good friend. For a while, to a good friend that I've known for a long time. Haven't talked to him in a while, but he will be missed. I'm just having a hard time. Just really having a hard time. Just trying to process all of this. And it's just really, really hard right now. I'm just trying to process all of it because it hit us all in one day. Like, boom, lost a friend. And I mean, none of us has gotten any sleep. Just because, we're like just really. I'm in the group. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest, and I consider myself the elder statesman of the group because I'm the oldest out of everybody, and still have that moniker of the elder statesman. I'm the oldest in the group. Barely it became part of the group until the first round table that I was invited to, and I got a chance to meet everybody, from Spike to Lucid to Jenny to King Cole and John Connor and Genevieve and Rob and Curzero. We all did a run table about once a week, and we did for as long as we did, and because we would do about once a week run table, and there was a lot of things we talked about. What was going on this week? What's going on recently, and whatnot. And we would talk about and it was something we did every week, about once a week or twice a month, because not everybody would able to join the round table, and sometimes it's up to 8 people down to 3 or 4 minimum. Either it was 2 or 3, whatever, and as long as we had our discussion, we had that, and after a while, it started to put a toll on a few of us. Some walked away and kind of I needed to reevaluate. Kind of take some time. And my good friend Chris took some time off away to kind of get his mind clear, and I end up picking up the football and running with it and whatnot, and I kept going and going. And in this place, I would start a rent table as a backup option, and and he would thank me for that. You know, my good friend Chris would thank me for that. Kind of pick up the pieces and move. You know, and it was an honor to. But the one person that in my mind that I miss was King Cole. Like I felt something like, but I didn't talk about it. Never talked about it. You know. One thing I remember all the time was that last time him and I talked, and it was kind of good to see him again. You know. A good chance to talk one last time. I wish there was more to talk about, you know. It's just that, you know, when you hear some news about someone, you know, and even though you had you didn't see eye to eye on on things, there's always that respect, you know, always that respect. There's a roundtable moment that we did where it was me, my good buddy Chris, who are known as Spike or Tin Man, and it was Tommy Bird and King Cole, and the legendary moment that was that Tommy Bird and King Cole, they were, and nobody said anything. I mean, just kind of sit back and let them, you know, go at it, you know, just with words, but it's like that was the most legendary thing on TWWRN ever, and that we consider that a legendary, just like you would see on TV, you know, two guys arguing, two guys debating or whatnot, but nobody said a thing, and we just let these guys go at it, and it's like our jaws were like just drop, man, you know. And but the last time it was good to talk. It was good to talk to him again, but kind of in a shocking way because he wore this mask on his face, and it was kind of because those masks can go for at least $500, almost $1,000, in a way. And but I will always remember that the last time I talked to him, you know, and I actually missed the guy. Still do. But after hearing his passing, it was nobody had a good night's sleep because, you know, we lost a friend, we lost a brother, you know, and so I just want to say King Cole, man. No, you're probably listening up there, man. And you will be missed, brother. You will be missed. We miss you, man. We love your brother. And I will always cherish the friendship we had. You know, even though it's been a while since we talked, since that last time. And you will be missed, man. You are loved. And you will not be forgotten, my friend. This is good old Grandmaster Evan here. signing off. And if you're new to this channel, leave a like, subscribe, comment below. Hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed. King Cole, you will be missed, my friend.